Hello, hello, my friends. Another dedicated candle review for you today. This is kind of a HOMEWORX classic fragrance, but I thought that I have never reviewed this one before and it deserved a spot in my review lineup. So this is HOMEWORX Spiced Vanilla Pumpkin. The fragrance notes listed on this candle are pumpkin, warmed caramel, vanilla bean, and ginger. The candle that I am reviewing today is one of their standard 4-wick 18-ounce vessels. It has a pour date of March 14th, 2024, and this did come into my possession straight from the Slatkin & Co. website. I did purchase this candle. It was not sent to me in PR. So over on the Slatkin & Co. website, they list the more complex fragrance notes as having top notes of spiced mandarin, blood orange, fresh ginger, and apple peel, mid notes of golden pumpkin, ground nutmeg, clove bud, and warm caramel, base notes of vanilla bean, cinnamon sugar, brown butter, and maple wood. So the entire reason why I decided to go ahead and take a risk in purchasing this candle is A, I have heard other reviewers say that this is a very nice fragrance, and B, I actually came across this fragrance in the hand soap format at my local Marshall's, and I purchased it because I did like it. Now, here are some things that I want you to know about all of those fragrance notes that were listed on the Slatkin & Co. website. Those top notes of mandarin, blood orange, ginger, and apple peel. I think that may throw some people off because they might think that this is more of a, apple or fruit type of fragrance. I don't smell any of that fruitiness. However, I do think that those top notes there probably lend a balance of sweetness to this candle that keeps I would say those fruit notes keep the sweetness in this candle from becoming too cloying or maybe scorched, because you see some of the other fragrance notes, like the base notes in there of brown butter, maple wood. You're seeing some warm caramel. Caramel fragrances, to my nose, sometimes can come across a little bit burned or scorched. But I'm very happy to report that in this fragrance, this is very much a sweet, more like a white pumpkin type of fragrance to my nose. I definitely get, some of those spices in there of maybe some nutmeg and clove, but it's really, to me, it's white pumpkin with caramel in here. I've made it no secret that of most of the candle brands that I frequently purchase from, HOMEWORX is my favorite when they do a caramel. I don't always like how caramel is done in some of my other favorite candle companies. It's just my own personal taste. So I do like the way that this is done. There is a nice balance of vanilla bean in there, which once again, I will say keeps the fragrance from becoming too sweet and too cloying. It lends a little bit of creaminess to this scent. But this is just a very, very nice fragrance. The cinnamon sugar in here isn't overly cinnamony, like red hot type of cinnamon. I don't detect that from this candle at all, but it's just very, very nicely done. So if you come across this candle out in the wild, or maybe you come across the home fragrance soap, I would say, the candle smells very, very similar to the soap format. That is my experience. So if you like the soap format, I think that you will like this candle. We can go ahead and talk about the performance of this candle. You can see that the flames are doing very well on this one. I'm not having any issues with pulling out or any issues with the wicks on this candle. It's a very solid performer for me. I have been trimming the wicks between burns. They don't develop excessive carbon balls or anything like that, but you may want to trim them just sometimes if you prefer a nice clean wick prior to each burn. Strength and throw on this one is, again, a good solid 8. I would say it fills up my open concept living room, throwing into the kitchen. It's very nicely done. With all of that being said, I feel like this is a good complementary fragrance to a lot of other candles that I currently have in my collection, but it is going to be a one and done for me. I like it, but it's not something that I love so much that I feel like I need backups of it. It's not really a truly unique fragrance to my candle collection. And like I said, I like it. I like it enough that I will burn it all the way through. I don't see myself decluttering this candle. It is one that I've really enjoyed pairing this candle with the pumpkin cold brew. I think that that's an excellent fragrance combination. Maybe if you have just some other basic, like I would say basic pumpkin fragrances like farm stand pumpkin, or if you have Kringle candles, great pumpkin. I think that it balances those out nicely. But I would probably caution you against burning this candle with another very, very sweet type of fragrance. So I would say don't burn this with, say, Bath & Body Works sweet cinnamon pumpkin. I mean, unless you're somebody who likes really, really sweet fragrances, but I think it would be a little bit too much for me if I did that. But yes, performance on this candle is very good. The strength and throw, wicks, all of that stuff is good. And I will say that I do like the packaging on this. It's a little bit different than having like a full photo wrap around. You do see kind of like, I would say like it's like clear, through here, which we've seen them do with like harvest leaves, and they've also done that with autumn pumpkin. So it's nice that they kind of change up some of their labels every once in a while. I definitely prefer this like full wraparound label style. So this review is going to be pretty short for you guys. I do like the fragrance. It's a classic scent. It seems to come back year after year with HOMEWORX. I do have a discount code with Slatkin & Co. It is Katie's Joyful Life. It should save 15% on orders over $40. I did mention in my pumpkin cold brew review that as of the date that I'm filming this, they are running a 25% off site-wide sale. So you usually can't combine my affiliate code with that, which is totally fine. You guys save the most money. But you are able to use rewards points with a lot of these sales, and it does appear to me that they are trying to maybe push out and get rid of a lot of their fall stock, because I fully anticipate them starting to drop Christmas candles in October. We as ambassadors haven't received any information yet about that, but I anticipate that we probably will pretty soon. But I'm just kind of, giving my own opinion. That's what I think that they're doing with a lot of these recent sales, is that they're just trying to push out inventory to create room in their warehouse. So let me know in the comment box down below if you have purchased this candle, what your thoughts are. Is it burning well for you? Do you get good strength and throw? It's totally fine if you are not. If you're having a different experience, you can always leave that type of comment too. I just always ask that you remain respectful of myself and others within our community, which most of you guys are really good about doing that. So please hit thumbs up if you found this video helpful. It helps me out with the old YouTube algorithm. Consider subscribing if you are new. I do want to say thank you so very, very much for spending your time here with me today. And until my next one, I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.